Welcome back to Pathfinder Kingmaker. So, I was checking the chest over there to take back the items that I'd put in there before I set out to do the quest to get Kalika and Canara in our party. And randomly there was a ring of security and a rogue's companion cloak there, and also a Lord Protector dueling sword. I have no idea where those came from, but I'm not complaining. This one is something that I think I'll put on Caledorn. Gives him not just +2 deflection bonus to armor class, but in addition it also gives +2 resistance bonus on all saving throws and spell resistance 14, which is rather nice. Now, as for this ring, guess we'll give it to Harim. Armor class 29, that's decent. Amiri already have one of those, so but I would really like to get her armor class up as well. Anyhow, now we have several days left, but it's 3 days until Octavia returns, so while we could skip days, we got a quest for... that one seems to be done. Where was that? The elf. Or no, rather the gnome. I think I have to check the map, because we obviously don't have anything in our journal pertaining to that. Nazriel, no, I don't think that was her. Shania, dragon, no. Kimiel, no, I don't think it was Kimiel either. Her name was Mim. We have to go to Port Betabite, or Betabite. Yep, that's what we'll do then. We'll go to Port Betabite and see what the, I think she's a gnome, what she has in store for us. Yeah, leave, yes. I just need to post the recording, so I'll be on the world map when unpost. Okay, so we need to head on over to Port Betabite. So off we go. Yes, it's complaining. We still haven't appointed a magister. So here we are. I wonder if Varnhold should be another place I should upgrade to town so I can get a teleportation tower up there. Now, where is Mim? Mim Wobblegander, here you are. You mentioned I could grant you 3 wishes to help you create your masterpiece, as if I'm some kind of genie all of a sudden. Ah, yes, that's very true. You've already granted my first wish. As to the second, they say that ink is the blood of science. In that case, alcohol is the blood of creation. The girl gives you a provocative look. Uh-huh. I don't mean the ordinary tavern booze. I need something delicate, rare, like berry wine from Kyonin, or even, oh lord, elven absinthe. She slaps her head, freezes for a second, and starts speaking faster and faster and waving her hands in excitement. Why, of course, why didn't I think of that? Elves, they're so close to nature, to be one with nature, that's the unity I'm looking for. Bring me a bottle if you please, or either. It will fill my restless creative spirit, just one gulp, and I will pierce the abyss of existence with a stare, sink down into the bottom of my soul, and finally comprehend what the hell I've been trying to drag from it into the world. I don't get how an alcoholic beverage can help you find inspiration. In that case, you know nothing about the work of an artist, Your Grace, but no matter, everyone has their own calling. I like this. Mim delivered an extraordinary piece of rhetoric, which explained in effect that she couldn't come up with anything unless she got drunk. What an artist! But a mug of beer won't do, only something exotic can quench her thirst for creation. Right, I should make the same demands of my own customers. So we got her the emerald, and now we need to get her elven absinthe. I need to look this up. I will pause the recording. Alright, it seems we need to head on down to the secluded lodge again. That place seems to be focus of several quests. So that is all the way down here. We go. Didn't we have another quest that we had to do from Port Beta Bite down there as well? Or was that from Fort Groundbuster? I can't remember.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
Yes.
Guy Chazer de Lambert was a woodsman not unlike you. However, he favored dual elven curved blades instead of the bow. Belloc Nor was his fellow arch-knight, and he was an expert marksman. It is said that he could shoot the wings off a sturge at 100 meters.
Minotaur shit. Even if he was that good with a bow, why not just kill the sturge?
There we go. Okay, now we need to talk to Dumra. Like to see your wares. And you have Elven Absinthe, thank you. And we have to go back to Fort Beta Bite. And dum up there. At least Octavia should be back soon. We can fight the random encounter. Ah, it's goblins. Ah la la, indeed. Let's just loot them when we leave the map.
I will guide us. Not that they had anything worth looting whatsoever. So we march on. How long until Octavia is done, by the way? She is done. Tragedy at the mine. Octavia was successful. The inhabitants of the nearby villages answered the call for aid and flocked to the mine in support. The collapse has been cleared and the stone trade has resumed. And then we have 2 new things here. However, let's reassign Octavia to the position of Magister. Guess we need to remove her from that position first. And the only other regent is Valerie. And we can... Okay, so Valerie, you will now be the regent. And the Grand Diplomat... I don't think we have much choice but to remove Lindsay from this and to put Jathal in that position and then put Lindsay into the position as Grand Diplomat. A true masterpiece requires 21 days. What does it give us? +3 culture. Oh! The espionage... Okay, so when the relations reach rank 4, it will ask us for a minister. That's actually a quite useful tip to give, that you can see when you can get these. So I need to increase the relations so I can get a minister. Oh well, let's send Jethal on that one. We need to go back to the capital. First we need to attend to Mim. Another random encounter. More goblins.
Finish them quick.
Strangely enough, they're in the exact same position as the other goblins we met. I assume that nobody of these have anything important or interesting to loot either, so off we go. Why do we have a quest in Lake Silverstep? Oh my. Shake the bottle. Look what I've got. The girl has an eager gleam in her eyes. Oh, I've been waiting for so long. Thank you so much, Caledorn. Your Grace. I have to admit, I have no idea what my third wish should be. I'll tell you as soon as I come up with something. Now, if you'll excuse me, art can't wait. Okay. It's the quest over in, oh, these artistic minds. I don't even know if it states if we hover over. Ah, it was the quest for Mim then. Somehow the game seemed to think that she's in Lake Silverstep Village, even though she's in the village that we build.
Look around. What if someone is following us?
You're always on the lookout for an attack, but just think about it. Who in their right mind would follow a party, including the invincible Ekon and a few of his insane friends?
Oh, that's a very self-descriptive description you have there, Jubilost. Let's go to the throne room. Octavia grins from ear to ear. Your barony attracts the most unusual and interesting characters. They must have heard the rumors that your country is a place where one can live without chains and restrictions. Not long ago, I was visited by an appraiser of magical items, a rare and sought-after profession in many countries. This man proposed that he settle in our lands and open his own store. I agreed then and there. Why can't we be as good as Absalom, right? In tribute, he offered his new ruler a valuable gift, but he didn't dare select a specific item for you. Instead, he simply invites you to choose from all the finest things he keeps in his best storerooms. Octavia hands you a small list written on a piece of parchment in ornate handwriting. We'd best not be greedy and choose just one item. You look through the list. The appraiser offers you a choice of 3 magical items. One of them attracts good weather and good luck, the second one allows you to dominate animals, and the third one to influence the emotions of sentient creatures. Controlling weather and luck? Neither of these seem very good, to be honest. Great! I will express your gratitude to the appraiser. Gibelost, Caledorn, your subjects truly are savages. My, how the peasants hate paying their taxes. As if they prefer the Stag Lord's way. When he ran out of gold, he'd just kill everybody in the nearest village and pick the loot from their corpses. But here you come with your monthly tax collection, and for them it's nothing less than a nightmare. However, your people won't get up so easily. Numbers of them join the tax masters, followers of Abadar. They regard avoidance of taxes as a major personal offense. These tax masters wear golden masks and go from door to door to beat the gold out of your people, along with their teeth. It is indeed the civilized approach. Okay. It may be the only way to bring some sort of civilization to this forsaken corner of the world. However, if you allow this to continue, we'll surely be called a tyrant. I urge you to act carefully. Address these tax masters and let them know that they have gone too far, but don't disband them altogether. Someone has to collect your taxes, and there aren't that many people willing to take this thankless job. Order these tax masters to stop oppressing our people. I see your strategy. You'd rather be broke, so long as you're loved by the crowd. I sincerely hope your soul is warmed by the happy cheers of these pathetic tax evaders. We get 5 loyalty, but -3 to economy and stability. Well, we can live with that. There's a commotion in a village by Lake Silverstep. An artisan you know has gone missing, Mim Wobblegander. A local shepherd saw her walking with a backpack toward Talon Peak, but didn't ask her where she was going. I think you should look for her. It's been a few days. She might have gotten herself into a messy situation. I wish I knew what or where. Well, gee. I think that was timed. Yep, we have 13 days, 23 hours. Talon Peak. I may have to consult the map to find the way up there. Let's see, we have to go... Oh dear. That is quite the distance that we have to travel. However, I need to pause the recording shortly. Okay, so we have to go up to... Talon Peak is there, which means I think we have to go all the way up here. And around the mountain.
A rest would be welcome.
In this lousy terrain.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
Random encounter we cannot... Well...
We'll do it the hard
Maybe
way.
I could have avoided it, but...
Left yourself exposed.
Serves you right.
Clever boy.
This is a very inconvenient map.
lights on.
Here we go. Now, Masterwork Light Crossbow, that's at least something. We go.
A rest would be welcome.
Yes, yes, very soon.
Isn't it ridiculous for people to worship Torag, the god who betrays dwarves?
It's not. What's ridiculous is to worship destruction and ashes.
Internal religious intrigues. Yeah, this is not going very fast. A peculiar road. Okay.
Forwards.
You
Giant
deserve
spider.
Who will prevail? Does it matter?
That's effective.
Tear them apart!
There's a dead body. Some minor items on it.
Without a doubt.
Okay, so we get up here and there's Mim. It's you! Mim's clothes are dirty and her hair is matted. Good gods, I feared I would have to stay here forever. Tears are running down her dirty cheeks, leaving light trails on her skin. What's the matter here? I think I broke my ankle. I was fighting some spiders and stepped on a stone and it slipped and I tripped and fell and hit my ankle. I managed to drive away the beasts, but it's still messed up. It hurts too much to walk on. I crawled for several hours, but I couldn't. Let me see. Experience is nice. Mim's ankle is swollen and red. Looks more like a dislocation than a fracture. You palpate the area to find the bone intact. You didn't break your ankle, you twisted it. Hold on for a second, alright? Wait, what? Ouch! The joint clicks back into place. Oh, well, it feels better. Much better. Thank you very much. Here, I'll try to get up. Yes, I can walk now. But where should I go? Don't get me wrong, Your Grace. I suddenly realized that my third wish would be what I need to do to find my inspiration. I must climb Talon Peak. To see the world from that height, to rise above myself. That's what my soul has been craving. But I don't know if I can make it. Everyone makes mistakes, but some give up while others stand up and go on. I'm going to climb this mountain no matter what it takes. What about you? A smile appears on Mim's pale face. After all, what good would an ascent be if there weren't any obstacles along the way? I'm not giving up. Let's go to the top. You're coming with me, right? The body. Go away.
We march ahead.
Can you make an epic
Cannot
pose?
hide
I
from
need
me.
inspiration.
That spider sure
Your
is
life ebbs low.
resistant. I don't think I want that. pause the recording while I go back to the last autosave, which is clearly on the map, and I will try to do that one more time. Okay, so here we are.
So, any brilliant ideas?
Killed the spiders before I healed her this time. There are probably more of them over here, though. Actually, there doesn't seem to be anything here. This fortress is younger than the Cyclopes, but it's still old enough to be impossible to discover who built it and why. Okay, let's talk to Mim. Thank you so much, Caledorn. If it weren't for your help, oh well. I think I'll stay here just a bit longer. Don't worry, I'll find my way back.
Forwards.
Well, that was nice. Oh. Oh, good thing I've cast haste. Perfect. So that's Mim's quest, I guess. I don't know what that'll get us, but probably something in the future. This Trail of Misfortune, I think we've done that, but 1 day, 14 hours just to go from there to there, ah. Ah well.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
You know, Lindsay, your writing aspirations are quite commendable, but the way you're going about it, without a proper academic education, you'll never rise above writing cheap tales for peasants.
She'll be lost.
I've seen this academic education of yours. A pack of arrogant peacocks trying to outshine each other with their highbrow talk. Hell no. I'd rather write my tales than become a smug toad like those professors.
Good response. Well, onwards we go. This looks like a quicker way to get to Barnhold than the other one. Okay, we're not back in the kingdom yet. Now we are. Yeah, that's the audience we granted. The treasurer also got an audience. Tristian reassured the people, and on a positive note, the people now believe that with the new ruler on their side, they will have the power to overcome any future obstacle. And that's nice. Don't like putting people away for 14 days for just opportunities. Anyways, we need to go back to the capital, and since there is nothing else to do until the curse
Resting would be nice.
takes place,
Don't you
which won't be too far off. I think we can level up 2 stats or something before we have to go to the Bald Hilltop.
Nice. And some booze. When I get to a tavern, I'll lock myself inside and won't come out until all the barrels are empty.
Here we go. And we're back in the capital. Let's see if there's anything going on in the throne room since we've been away for a few days. Interesting hat. Erline. Greetings, Your Grace. Allow me to pay my respects and deliver a gift on behalf of my master, a well-known connoisseur of magical artifacts, kindly welcomed by you in the capital. Let me introduce myself. Erlene Greyridge, at your service. The girl bows briefly and springs back up. She casts curious, assessing glances across the throne room and holds out a package. This is a modest gift from my master, Your Grace. May it serve you well, and in case you're looking for more... Erlene looks at you sideways and smiles mysteriously. I beg you to forgive my audacity, but since destiny is giving me the opportunity to speak with you face to face... You see, my master is a highly educated and respected specialist, but unfortunately he has no business acumen whatsoever. For my part, as much as I appreciate collectible items of great aesthetic value, I'm far more interested in turning my knowledge in this sphere towards tangible profit. If you take an interest in obtaining magical items without all this hassle, I could arrange it. I won't tolerate smuggling in my domain. But tell me more about your offer. You see, over all my years of travel, I've built up a long list of contacts across Golarion. In other words, I can acquire magical rarities, no matter the distance or difficulty. If you kindly help me open my own shop, I'll gladly quit my master and use my talents for your benefit. Erlene stops speaking and looks at you expectantly. Well, if it's an artisan, it isn't really in line with being good, but then again, we have done bad things in the past. I'll see what I can do. Oh, thank you. May your reign last for years to come. Erlene bows. I dare not distract you any longer, Your Grace. Here's Nazriel with another gift, Light Absorber. What else can you do? Elven Metalwork, that sounds nice. Okay, so what did we get? Maybe I should look in the chat. Light Absorber. Apparently, Erlene didn't give us anything as far as I can see. Unless it ended up in the chest. No, it did not do that. Oh well. Light Absorber. Well, that's a chain shirt +2, which protects from blinding. Oh, that's probably gonna go to the vendors. Yeah, let's check in with the storyteller, and then I think it's time to end the episode after that. But I think we've gathered anything. Nope. Nope. Okay, so I'll go to the market and sell the excess items. And in the next episode, we'll probably be doing some leveling up. Wait, before we end the episode, let's see what if Erlene wanted that shop to be built in the capital. Yeah, Erlene's Magical Rarities shop. Let's place that there then. Okay, so there we go. On that note, again, thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you all in the next episode.